Yo, let me get in focus. Trump, he just turned up the heat, and we're watching something go on in America that I thought I'd never see. Somalis openly talking about leaving. Yeah, not hiding it, not whispering it, straight up saying, we're done here. And the crazy part is, it's clip by clip. Let's go ahead and start with this one, though.
Donald Trump, what he said has to be the biggest eye-opener for all of the Somali expats living in the West. Put things into perspective, I'm a Somali, British-born Somali. Grew up in the UK, London to be precise, and I moved to Hargeisa about 1.5 years ago. And it was the best decision I've ever made. Because I've been living here, I'm stress-free, I go about my day, no one says anything to me, this is my country, right? At the end of the day, this is my country. And this is the thing about us immigrants, we get caught up in building other people's countries. If I was an American, I would be straight away thinking about how to get back to Somalia, Somaliland, wherever you come from. Why? Because how are you contributing to a country that sees you that badly? And by the way, Donald Trump is the only one who's actually vocal about it. There's others that think the same thing. That's why I say the least that you can do is build up your own country. And I'm not saying go into politics. You're contributing to your country just by living there. I would just advise my Somali American brothers and sisters, especially those living in Minnesota. Invest in your own land. Invest in your own country. Don't waste your efforts on pleasing another man and another country.
All right, pause. Do y'all hear this? My man said the quiet part out loud. Why are we in the West? Go back home. He's in Somaliland like it's a sandals resort telling everybody to repatriate. Look, if you think America is stressful, unsafe, hostile, and racist, and you feel more peace back home, bro, nobody's stopping you. That's called freedom. All right. But this right here, this is the first time I've seen someone say it publicly, confidently, almost like Trump shook something loose, right? And he ain't the only one ready to pack a bag, y'all. I want y'all to watch this.
I've been here for 38 years, and I cannot articulate how disappointed I am in we the people that we allow this to fall so easily. Having 38 years ago, because I bought into it, yes, I wanted to come here. 38 years later, after being here and realizing how it's more fast, it's more smokes and mirrors, I am ready to leave. I can't financially leave right now, but the first opportunity financially that I can get, I am leaving. And I'm leaving on principle because I feel that if I, as an immigrant, remain in a fascist country, I've been here for 38 years, and I can't.
Man, it sucks that they cut the clip off right there. But she says 38 years, and she's talking about, I'm ready to leave. You've been here longer than me. Longer than half of the TikTok activists crying for visas. Built the whole life, saying raise kids, started a business, and now after Trump gets sworn back in, suddenly America is fascist. This is insane. Listen, if you genuinely feel unsafe, you have options. You do. I'm trying to get my do-rag together. What's going on with this? I'm over here looking crazy. But yeah, you have options, but calling America fascist while standing in the safest country on earth, yelling into a iPhone 15 Pro Max, come on. Because something triggered these reactions. And guess what? Minnesota just dropped the next hammer. They did. Let me show you exactly why the panic is spreading.
Well, it's no more. 245D has been put on a moratorium in the state of Minnesota for 2 years, starting January 2026. All the applications who are not approved by January of 2026 will be canceled. In 2 years, they will review and see if they will reopen. The 245D is the waiver program in Minnesota. It basically includes a lot of programs. So if you have submitted an application, the application will be canceled, and you can try it again in 2 years when it reopens. If you have not submitted an application, I would suggest you go look for another business, because 245D, or the waiver program in the state of Minnesota, has been put on moratorium. Don't be sad. There are many opportunities out there if you would like to provide caring services. One door closes, another one opens.
Oh, here we go. See, this is what nobody wants to talk about. Minnesota said, that's enough. We're freezing the 245D applications, all of them. Translation? A ton of Somali-run care businesses just got put on pause. People aren't panicking for no reason. This is real paperwork, real money, real opportunity being shut down. And what happens when the system, gets tight? People start looking for exits. That's what happens. But trust me, Trump saw this mess way before. And he has something to say about it.
Mr. President, thank you. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, is saying that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country, and his police chief.
Well, then he's a fool.
Well, his police chief is also saying
I wouldn't be
they
proud to
might.
have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, it just happened. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that. And she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota, okay? Minnesota, you have an incompetent governor. You have a crooked governor. He's crooked as hell, but he's incompetent. Waltz he should be ashamed. That beautiful land, that beautiful state, it's a hellhole right now. And the Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. All she does is complain about this country. Without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now. So Somalia is considered by many to be the worst country on earth. I don't know. I haven't been there. I won't be there anytime soon. I hope. But what the Somalian people have done to Minnesota is not even believable. It's not even believable. And a lot of it starts with the governor. A lot of it starts with Barack Hussein Obama, because that's when people started coming in. And you have to have people come in that are going to love our country, cherish our country. They want to kiss our country goodnight. They talk about our country. We want them to pray for our country. This is not the people living in Minnesota. And she's a disaster. She should not be, and her friends shouldn't be allowed. Frankly, they shouldn't even be allowed to be congresspeople, okay? They shouldn't even be allowed to be congresspeople because they don't represent the interests of our country.
Bro, Trump just called out Obama, too, on top of Ilhan. Trump said the mayor is a fool, not misguided, not wrong, straight fool. And, this is the part where the room gets cold because, when Trump talks like this, he's not testing the waters. He's setting policy. And he's basically saying Minnesota's Somali experiment failed. And you got to notice something. The Somalis talking about leaving started right after clips like this go viral. But MAGA America, we ain't done neither, all right? Because this next dude, he went full on nuclear, all right? Let me close it out with a clip that sums up exactly how frustrated we Americans are.
So let me get this straight. Y'all calling Trump a racist for holding these Somalians accountable, cheating the system, and 88% of them are on welfare. So that means us hardworking Americans getting all these taxes taken out of our check, and 88% of these Somalians are using them. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Then I'm going to try to make this make sense. You got the girl, Ilhan Omar, whatever her name is. She's here sending out a message to other Somalians, speaking in her native language, and she keeps saying our country, referring to Somalia, but she's in the United States and she's in the office. She works for the government. She is a politician. What kind of shit is this? You would never see an American go to another country, get in office, refer to our country, speaking about America in that country. I hope I made that make sense. Are y'all cooked? Not to mention, Tim Walz is running Minnesota as governor. Like, what happened to our country, bro? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. It's so bad that I'm seeing Democrats who don't even like Trump, and they're like, I actually agree with him on this. I don't like him. I still think he's a dickhead, but I agree with him on this. And then let's play a game of switch the roles. Put any other president in Trump's place right now, taking a stand on all of this madness that's happening. And y'all would not have an issue with it. Y'all only mad because it's Trump. Y'all soft as hell, so y'all don't like his delivery. And a lot of y'all wish y'all had the balls to, stand on business like that. You wish you can put your opinion out there like that, but you're too scared to. So Trump rubs you the wrong way because you know your bitch ass can't do it.
Ouch. Now, he said what he said now. Look, Americans are tired. We tired of the fraud, all right? We tired of the welfare numbers nobody wants to fact check. We're tired of being called racist for wanting accountability, which, by the way, I just dropped. Accountability and racism is not the same t-shirts. I was trying to get it on the screen, but I was ill prepared. I'm going to do better at promoting my merch. Back to this. And this is why the Somali community is freaking out. Trump's back. Minnesota crackdown, America speaking up, and suddenly we got immigrant influencers saying, yeah, I think I'm ready to go home. This ain't about hate. This ain't about race. This is about reality catching up. Trump didn't just turn up the heat. He turned that whole stove on, all right? And now folks are acting like the kitchen is too hot. If you want to stay here, be American. Respect the laws. Respect the taxpayers. Respect the country that you're living in. But if you feel like you belong somewhere else, you're absolutely free to go. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't even know my name. I go by Blitz, like football, Blitz. Yeah, that's me. I even got Kingdom. Oh, well, no, I said Kingdom like that says the same thing as Blitz. Wow. Anywho, y'all be safe. Go check out a friend. Oh, wait, I can give y'all a word to go. Let me get myself together, y'all. I ain't did a reaction at 8 a.m. in so long. Put free to go if you made it to the end of this video. All right. That's how I know that you made it to the end. Other than that, y'all be safe. Please go check on a friend today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.